I think I wasn't really ready to quit or resign from dancing. Rap City happened. And Rap City happened literally right after I did not make it for being a fly girl. And so that was the thing that kind of crushed me because I'm in this room and I'm like, I know I could dance circles around these girls. And I had the bomb audition and the news channels were interviewing me, but God had another plan. And that's why it's always important to say, don't quit. Because as much as I was in my feelings, 3 or 4 months later, I got to audition for Rap City. And then I was on that show for like, 7, 8 years. And the first 2 years, they were really good to me. They let me still be on tour. I think I was on tour with Heavy D. So I would be able to shoot while I was in these cities with Rap City. And then it was like, okay, we need more of your time. Then I was like, you know what? I can't dance forever. This is the next transition. Having watching Debbie Allen and learn how to transition from being a dancer to the next thing, I had to just kind of move out of that way. And so then Rap City happened and then radio happened and all these things. So.
Wow, you shared a lot of information. I truly appreciate you sharing that because a lot of times the viewers they don't look at all of those things that have to happen in order for us to get a 3 or 4 minute music video. The stress, the hard work, the money, like you say, you showing up to places and things go wrong. Like for example, like if I go to Egypt, a person to see me at a picture in front of the pyramids, but they don't see all of the things I had to do to get there. Somebody stole my luggage.
Right.
The hotel wasn't ready, or they just see, the finished product. So
Yeah. There's always a journey. There's always a fight. And that's why they always say, whatever glitters isn't gold, because the journey to get from A to B, as much as it looks easy to you guys, it's a lot of bullshit that happens in between that you guys just don't see. But all our job is just to make the finished product look like it was effortless and magic and beautiful. And so if I've done that,
right,
that's what you believe, then hey, I'm good at my job.
right. Been flight been delayed, all kind of stuff don't went wrong, but it's all good. Let me see. Now you mentioned the Fly Girls. Is that in Living Color?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask you about Def Comedy Jam. I had seen a clip with you and Martin, and y'all was talking, but he was introducing you like y'all. He was like, "This my friend. She's very talented in this and this." So I wanted to ask you, like, were you a part of the dancers for Def Comedy Jam, or you was just there that day, or?
Yeah, no. Well, the history with Martin is I danced for Guy, and Martin Lawrence used to open up for Guy while we were on tour. So he would do his comedy
Oh
shtick. Or so
wow.
we were on the road together for a very long time, and then Def Comedy Jam happened. And so Bob Sumner, who is also someone who picked all of the comedians, realized that he wanted dancers on the show. So in between, like their taping breaks or at the end of the credits, he had me and a couple of other dancers. You'll see Flex Alexander, the comedian, was one of the dancers.
Yeah.
Joe Harris. There was a bunch of us that he had dancing on probably almost every episode for like a year or two or something like that if I wasn't on tour. And so, yeah, Martin called me up and I had no idea what was about to happen with that shtick he was going to do. And then Teddy Carpenter did the same thing, the whole hand grab kind of scenario, if you haven't seen that one. So, Def Comedy Jam is definitely my family. We all kind of came up together. It's funny because when I look at the comedians like JB Smoove and Bill Bellamy, and all of us were all club kids together, or they were at what was called Uptown Comedy Club, which was kind of like in Harlem, and it was just their groundbreaking place for them to try their new acts and stuff. And so everybody would go every Sunday, and everybody in New York in the 90s hung out. So it wasn't like there was that whole velvet rope thing and the VIP lounge and stuff. It's like LL's over there, Grand Poobah's over there, the executive for Uptown Records, Andre Harrell, is over there, and everybody was approachable and touchable, and business cards was how you got your work. So we all kind of knew each other and came up together. So it's interesting and exciting to see, like, it's almost like a reunion when we all see each other. Myself and Wyclef, that first off-Broadway play that I told you I did out of college, Wyclef was in it. He wrote the music for it. And I was,
Wow.
so, we were 19, 20, 21, all of us, getting our hustle and grind on.
That's amazing though. You surrounded yourself with powerful people, but I mean you holding your own, in the same right. That's amazing.